right, this September monthly challenge collection is a bit of a special one because it's not animation that we're looking at here, it's the character design. We've got a lot of designs to get through here. Take a look at some of these designs. I think there's a lot of really special inspiration that you can find within these designs, and as always, we're going to show the top 3 at the end, so make sure you stay tuned for that and watch until the end. Let's have a look at some of these. Toxic 404, I really like that you are, the style that you're going for here. The turnaround is nice, and I like the different clothes you've chosen for the character. Abandonment to Freedom, I love these. I can already get a sense of adventure from your design sheets in this one. For Belle the Black Hawk, the name has a really good ring to it, by the way. And what's not to like about this concept? I mean, you gave us the synopsis as well as these designs, and I think this wild idea of like this helicopter suit could definitely work and be very entertaining to see play out in an animation. So, and what a cool piece of animation as well that you've provided for this, so thank you. Bolaji. Very well considered designs for this one. Nice style applied to them, and they look very fresh. They look very different from the other designs is what I'm saying, so well done for that. Hamzori, very nice little sleepy schoolboy design, low key, I like it. Hiro Rivera, hello Hiro. Lovely design for this guy and this girl as well. And I think these two character designs complement each other very nicely. Feels like they're in the same world in terms of their design and their look. Very nice and very memorable. Ice Bunny went very hard on this design sheet, so lots of angles, poses, and facial expressions, and I especially like the rendered still featuring the design. And that animation is really nice too. Kira Sign Comics, nice design. Reminds me of Starship Troopers. Yeah, you know that kind of rounded helmet design. Crumella, wow, very striking design with the antennae. It's a very nice little touch. And I like how it can be used to express different things, different emotions and language. It looks like you've already started animating him in this shot, so well done. Livia Mayo, this was a really nice to see your decisions which led to this final design. Penguin of the Waddles, good job with this, and I like how you've filled every space on this page. Witherbone, I dig the old school feel of this one, especially as it has been made on traditional paper. Lazy, I'm not describing the design for this one, that is his name. Lazy has delivered a really cool concept for this skeletal samurai. Looks really dark and very cool. Let's go on to the honorable mentions, and these two entries were so close to getting into the top 3. It was very difficult for me to decide where to rank the top 3 in this, and so I want to call these ones out, especially in these honorable mentions. First honorable mention goes to Kenna Doodles with her Delilah character. What a beautiful design we have here. Great color palette, nice drawings, and we have a full animated turnaround and a character head turn. Brilliant, I love this one. fire. These have been taken to a great level of polish, and I love the rendering and the design itself. It looks magnificent. The way the trousers are ripped, but it's not just ripped in just a random way. They're ripped in this way that creates these very sharp shapes. Great turnaround, excellent. That brings us on to the first, second, and third place, starting with third place. Bearing in mind, these were very difficult to rank, so if you disagree, that's fair enough, but I had to choose something. For third place, we have Key La. And the first thing that jumps out to me with this design sheet is the wide aspect ratio of these design sheets. It feels very special, and it shows that everything about these design pages has been very well considered. It has this kind of wuxia style of character design. I love the cold blue colors and the design symmetry. It all feels amazing, and the brushwork as well, the sort of Chinese lettering. And I love how you took inspiration from flying fish. You know, taking inspiration from nature is always a good way to go. There's no doubt that this is an exceptional, high quality entry. Well done. Second place goes to a Studio Aliac. Straight away, this character exploration sheet sets a tone and a style, not just in the character sketches, but in all the surrounding features of this page, like that gritty, kind of dirty texture, the rough, small sketches, the typeface that's been used, and of course the written description, which is a very interesting, intriguing concept for this short film and this character that I imagine is perhaps near the center of this short film. The character is so thin, it's a very thin character, and it really does feel like a scavenger boy. This is the other thing I really like about this character. So it's a young boy, but if you look, the character feels slightly aged. And this is a nice dichotomy here. It's a young boy who's been aged by poverty and abandonment. You can see that in the kind of aged lines and the sunken features of this face. So this character, I think this character is really well drawn. At first, it didn't jump out at me, but the more I looked at this character design sheet, the more I liked about it. First place, we have Sachio. A lot has been explored with this character, and from that exploration, we have a design that feels nuanced and vibrant. Very vibrant. The color palette, oh, it's just to die for. I love the color palette here. And it looks like you lifted that inspiration from Polaroid cameras, which is a stroke of genius if you ask me. And in fact, lots of the parts of the design of this character and the personality of this camera do have that kind of Polaroid feel. A little bit old school, a little bit quirky. Yeah, lots of amazing things to be found in this design collection of this character. The earrings, the little pink kneecaps, which just kind of suggests maybe he's the kind of character that can get down, you know, and isn't afraid to, you know, scuff their knees. And the fact that she bites people, you know, there's got this kind of animal side to the character. And this very fun quote, which made me smile. The 2 art pieces as well. So we don't have an animation sample for this one, but we do have the 2 very nice pieces of art, which are very nicely rendered with magnificent colors again. So what a treat we have here. It was tough to decide, but I'm gonna give this first place to Sachio. Well done. So if you want to help these artists out, if you appreciate the hard work that these artists are putting in, make sure they get appreciated by liking this video. And that gets it out to more people. It boosts the profile of all of these hardworking artists. And you can also join this community on Discord, which is free. And the link to that will be down in the description. You can participate in these. They're free to join and it's a lot of fun. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.